So I'm gonna show you guys all the prep work that has been done so far because I'm still gonna need this before I cut the chicken tenders out of the chicken because I don't wanna have raw chicken on anything that I use to cook with other than having the raw chicken when I cook it because then it will make it, it won't disturb anything. So first we did was the parsley. The parsley, nice and fine. Then we did the side of the celery and the carrots, baby carrots. Now we got the potatoes, which we cut up nice. And then we will be peppering these and salting. So we're gonna be seasoning these potatoes. And I'll show you with what. And we're gonna use this here now so we don't cross-contaminate from the chicken. So I'll do that before. I'm just gonna try to lay these out nice as I can. And I'm gonna use this to throw them in after I season them. And then throw them back on here, season them again because it's gonna be well seasoned. Everything down here is clean. I wiped up the counter so you see if stuff falls. So here we got some black pepper, ground black pepper. So do liberally. And then we got regular salt, iodized salt. It's gonna get tossed in this container, so. And then I like some chili powder. Liberal amount again. It's okay to get some of this on a chicken, so it'll make the chicken taste better. Cayenne pepper, make it a little hot. Throw some kick on it. Throw some onion powder in there. I'm not adding onion, but I'm adding onion powder for flavor. Not too much, just for a little oniony kick. Crushed red pepper. I just like crushed red pepper. It gives it a little kick too. It's probably not gonna stay on, but it will mix in. Now, let's see. I'm gonna try to pick them up. Don't get too much and put it on the tray. But my hands are gonna get dirty anyway. I'm gonna be mixing them. Some, mix it up. I'm gonna add some more salt and some more chili powder, probably to these. So I like a lot of salt. Now we're gonna throw a whole bunch more. Now, black pepper is gonna be sufficient, I think. And the extra chili powder for that little handful will be good. So now they look nice and seasoned. So we're gonna end up putting this on a pan and then get it stuck in the oven to cook, get crispy, to get nice and fried, and then we get salt and pepper again to taste and chili powder after if it needs any more. but we'll let it nice and soak in and cook and bake. And then we'll be back with the cutting of the chicken and cooking the chicken, and then the finished product put together. We'll show you that, how it's plated and how it comes out, how it finishes. So we'll be back after we put this in the oven, let it cook. We might salt and pepper it a little bit more, but it's gonna come out great. It's gonna taste good. We love cooking here. Not gonna lie, the prep work for the beginning with the potatoes and cutting and stuff, the celery and the parsley, I lost the video for that, so I'm gonna show you the prep work on here, and we're gonna season this because we're making chicken tenders again. So we got breast here for me to use. We're just gonna cut them in kind of thin tenders. I don't know if I can go sideways, but I'll do that after. Not super thin. And then I'm gonna season them, and then we're gonna do panko breadcrumbs after as well. So this is a pretty good size tender for me, I think. I like it, the size that we're doing here. I'm gonna continue. They're not gonna be too thin or they're not gonna be too thin or too thick. Should cook well. Now I'm gonna season them on here on the board, but I waited to do the chicken last because I didn't want to cross-contaminate. I wanted to use the board for everything else first. Then I'll season, then I'll add egg, then I'll add the crinkle breadcrumbs. And then we'll get it popped in the oven with the fries. And then we'll show you the finished project of everything. And that'll be exciting because I'm hungry. It's been a good little minute. But the only other thing that you missed out, I said that my knife is pretty dull. I had to get new knives, or actually, I want new knives. I don't have to get them. I gotta kind of make it less dull by sharpening. That's what I need to do. But I will get new knives eventually as well. Now that they're all cut to a good size where they can cook well, we're gonna season, and we're gonna prep them with breadcrumbs. Get started. So this time I'm changing seasoning. I'm gonna do adobe a little bit too because I like that on my chicken. And I'm gonna end up putting on here to do the breadcrumbs. Pretty good amount. Definitely gonna put chili powder again. I want it to be a little chili powdery, spicy, little flavor. We're gonna do a little kick to them. Then, so you already know. So that's the chili powder. So you already know the cayenne's coming next. I said kick. And we're not gonna salt and pepper them or anything. We're gonna do that after we put the breadcrumbs on, or with the breadcrumbs. Gonna be a little spicy chicken tenders. And that was cayenne again. I'll throw a little salt and pepper on now. Just because we live in America, we love salt. Pepper should be pretty, not that much on there. And now I'm gonna get the eggs and then start the mixing, making a panko breadcrumbs, and then plating everything on to go into the oven. So now I have the chicken in my little mixing bowl, and it's flavored. I'm gonna do 1/3 flour, and then 1/3 panko seasoning as well, and then 2 eggs. And then we can set them and get ready to oven. So I'm just gonna do 1 cup, 1 whole cup here, and then I'm just gonna use 1/3 of it after next. I'm gonna do the flour first. And I got a cup of flour. I'm putting the 1, I'm gonna mix it, put the whole 1, and I'm gonna do 1/3 after. Mix it so it can be dipped in there, and it can stay over everything. I'm gonna do 1/3. If I do a little bit more, it doesn't really matter to me, because I like more bread than anything, more flour. It's like 1/3 of a cup. I'll put it on top. Now, I'm gonna add the egg, mix in the egg, and then the breadcrumb. There's 2 eggs here. Egg in there. I'm gonna mix it with the flour. So we can keep the flour. And then I'm gonna mix the breadcrumbs in so we can keep the breadcrumbs on it. That's what it's looking like right now. Probably gonna put a little bit more flour just so I can know that it's good. And then I did 1/3, so I'm gonna do another little bit of flour. Now we're gonna go breadcrumbs. One breadcrumb. Oh yeah, it's getting sticky on here. Now it's all floured and breadcrumbed up. I'm gonna fill in the little gaps and everything when I put it on top of it. That's what it's gonna look like. And then it's gonna go in the oven and we'll see how it ends up. All right. All right, so I'm gonna make the barbecue real quick because the food's almost done. I'm gonna use Sweet Baby Ray's, but you can use any barbecue. This was just Reason's favorite, so I'm gonna put a good amount in here in the bowl. We're gonna be dipping today. Yeah, I like all that stuff off. It's fine. I'll wipe it off in a few. Then I'm going spicy. So it says Sweet Baby Ray's, but I'm going spicy, so I'm using cayenne first. Throw that in there to where it's gonna give it a kick. Then we're going back to chili pepper. We like the chili. Give it a good kick. Crushed red peppers, mentioned liking that. This is gonna stay in, so it's gonna give it a kick for sure. That should be kicky right now. But I'm gonna add some salt just to balance the kick with the salt. And not too much pepper, but enough. I'm gonna mix it and taste it. Mix it on up. So it looks like this, it looks pretty good. Already. Mix it, you might need more, you might need less. There's no less though. But might need more, probably, most likely. I went a little light. Smells good already with the mixing.
I'm trying it, by the way.
That's banging. That is banging. So we're gonna leave that how it is. And we got a spicy barbecue ready to dip with the tenders, fries, whatever you want. So this is the finished product of lightly breaded chicken tenders, light golden, and then some fries with some bomb ass sauce, barbecue sauce that's spicy. Chicken tenders spicy, the fries are spicy. And I already tasted them. They are great. And it's a good meal. I'm excited to eat it. And so now we got a finished meal. Love cooking and always bomb because I only eat bomb food.